Hi there, Susan from SusanWinter.net. Thank you so much for joining me. I have another question today, and this is a good one because I think there are times that many of us who are dating feel this way. So let's get to the crux of it and get the answer and get the antidote. This is from Maryam. It is, how can I avoid getting down and depressed when I experience challenge after challenge in dating and see that most of my friends have found their match much easier? First of all, Miriam, you're not alone. Do you know how many times I heard that from girlfriends and from guys? And not once. I mean, continue on. How come she found her friend? She never did any kind of work on herself. She's got a boyfriend. Oh my God. You know, where's mine? So here's the thing. Um, this is what I call a trigger thought. It means that all around you, all day long, you can indeed find evidence of that thought that everybody's partnered and you're not, and it will trigger you. So when you have this kind of condition, the first thing you have to do is create the antidote. I would ask you to consider this from a different perspective. Instead of everyone has a partner and I don't, they all have somebody I don't have. Could it be possible that you could turn that around and say, Sam found a mate that actually doesn't mind his complaining. And he sits around on the couch all afternoon. Okay, and he found somebody that loves him. You know, Sheila, I never thought she'd find a partner. And she did. And she found a perfect mate for herself. You know, if Sam and Sheila can do it, then I can too. So instead of using all these situations to prove that you can't, use this as an ongoing situation that, hey, if they can do it, I can do it too. Another thing that may be compounding the pressure that you're feeling, Miriam, is that you may be in a culture or society that has an enormous significance on being partnered. And that can really compound this churning that you have, this anxiety for not being partnered. It also has to do with comparison. And just to remind you, whenever we start the comparison thing, we are going to fail miserably because we are going to take somebody's achievement and match it against our lack of that level of achievement. You know, we're not going to look at ourselves in totality. We're not going to look at every aspect. We're going to take that one thing that they've got and compare it to the thing that we do not have. So constantly remind yourself that it's possible for you too. Your friends are finding mates. I know you've had challenges. Dates are challenging. Getting to partnership is challenging nowadays. You're doing the right thing. You're looking for advice. You're looking to up your understanding. You're writing people like me, which means you're looking at other videos and you're probably reading books and maybe you're taking classes. Be an educated dater. Learn how to date well. If you have to, hire somebody as a coach. Have them tell you what you're doing wrong. See, from this letter, I understand the complaint, but what I can't see is what you're doing in the field. And I do know that if you enter the dating market with that kind of attitude, like, oh, everybody's doing it and I'm not, then, you know, you're not going to be as shiny and charismatic as you could be. So take heart. First of all, you're not alone. We have all felt that way at times. All people have felt that way at times, okay? But what we need to do is make it work for us. We need to use this as encouragement to know that if our friends are finding mates, then we can too. And we need to keep the hope and the faith while we refine our skills of how to choose the correct partner, how to be on a date, how to be a great partner. So continue to do your work, and I wish you well, and thank you for that great question. And for those of you that have come to my consultation page, thank you so much. I love it. I love working with you. It is such an honor. And it's so much fun when I actually realize that I'm talking to somebody that I've either, maybe I've already answered your question or I've written you back on YouTube. So thank you for that. That's a lot of fun. And I also want to alert you to a new system that I have that's on demand by the minute. It's called Magnify. Free app, you can upload it. The link is down below in the description here. And you know, what's really cool is that so many times you have a quick question and you don't want a whole session. So it's by the minute. It's cheaper. You get the answer that you want right away. So that's another thing. If you want to write to me and ask me to look at your question, I'll do so. That's on the contact page. Underneath the media, there's a little box that says video Q&A. You can put your information in there, or you can look at Magnify, okay, or any one of my other consultation packages. Thank you so much for writing to me. Thank you for letting me know what you need me to address for you. Happy dating, and I wish you well.